Alrighty, so we were working on this backtest real quick. It was NAS, right?
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, so we're up 36%. This is our original equity curve where we started at. So in effectively 3 months, 36%. So averaging like 3 point 10.3% per month, which isn't bad at all. Something like that. And let me move this. So
Wait, you sharing your screen?
oh no, I'm not. Let me share my screen real quick.
Yeah, I was just making sure because I didn't see anything. He started explaining.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sharing now, right?
Yeah, I could see it.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna actually leave this equity curve up just so we can see how we perform over
Okay.
this back test, but should be a lot quicker now that I have a better mouse and keyboard at my office. So alrighty, let's see how this goes. Market condition went kind of shit, so we weren't really touching this market. Daily kind of started falling down. 4-hour also started falling down. So yeah, I'm gonna let this market here. I'm gonna adjust the colors a little bit too, or my brightness. Just a little bit dark for me. Can you see the colors well?
Yeah, I can see them fine on my screen.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so daily kind of getting a bearish push here. I want to see this build back up at some point or another, but for now we're kind of just seeing the bears. 4-hour, gonna want to see continued longs here, but lots of wickiness, wick, giant wick here. So probably a market I want to stay out of for a little bit until the market kind of decides what we want to do. And as we look at the daily, we're kind of starting to follow this higher time frame narrative that we had built. And so I want to see these highs get taken out. We got the 4-hour. We are seeing lots of bullishness coming in, and so we can probably follow this bullishness, yeah. Long for a while. Looking at the hourly as well. So 20-minute, we might actually even get an entry in here. Let's take a peek. Potential entry long over this high, but not valid for me quite yet. Market just needs a little bit of time. The only other entry was over this high, but it was too low and within the range that I didn't really want to get involved. So market reopen. So this was market close. Gonna give this market time to figure out whatever it has to. Probably jump back up to hourly. It's shaping up nicely. So here we might actually get a very nice long. Lining up, yeah. Depending on where we close on this one, this is an okay buy stop. Looking at the 4-hour. Daily, money's coming in. 4-hour. Falling back in the narrative with these longs. I think we're still a little too early. I think we could see a little bit more back and forth, a nice little flush out, and then a build up from here. But the 4-hour, I think this market needs a little bit of time. But longs are coming in, like very good institutional money. So I'll consider one long here off the 5-minute high. And I'm gonna actually say no, given the wickiness of this market condition. Wick. So no matter where you get entered, you're probably gonna get wicked out. So probably would have gotten tapped in here. This would have been our low. And then, yeah, you would have gotten tapped out. So good thing we stayed out. Getting another potential entry over this high, but this market's becoming a little bit wicky for my liking. Hourly is still shaping up nicely. Looking at the 20-minute, we could get another potential long over this high. So I'll keep that in the back of my mind. Something like this. We're looking at a 13 stop, or here we're looking at like an 11.2. Or, yeah, we're probably going to get a new low created. So this is okay of an entry. Yep, that's our new low. Gonna go jump back up to 4 hours, see how we're doing. Yeah, I think we're still a little too low on this daily. I'd want to see a little bit of a stronger push. Looking at the 4-hour though, had good money coming in. Not a whole lot of back and forth, so I'm still anticipating that back and forth to come in here pretty soon. Good on the hourly. Yeah, 20-minute long. over this high. It's not too bad. Give me just 1 second. I have to respond to a couple people, but
Yeah, no problem.
okay. Cool. So 20-minute. It's okay money coming into this. I'll take 1 loss and then I'm out of here. Oh, we did say a tighter stop though, right? Not 11. It's like 7 or something. Get tapped in. Probably break even pretty quick. Break even now. Stop out right away. That's okay. A little too wiki, so I'm just gonna let this market deliver. I don't think this was news. April 24th. Hopefully not news. News at 6:30. Let's take a look. Yeah, this was news. Let me look at my time zone here. We're looking at... Yeah, no, the time zone's correct. What about down here? Yeah. So this was a potential entry. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is still delivering. Hourly is still delivering. 20-minute is delivering nicely. It's not a bad entry. Looking at the hourly, I'll take it. I think, yeah, it was over this high. And then you're looking at a low 24. Unfortunately, it's not a valid entry. I could use this low right here. Kind of looking at ATR. I want to look at the ATR at the given time. Because the 20-minute is setting up quite nicely. So like ATR at this point is 17, so you'd want to stay somewhere within 17. This is too big of a stop. This is 12. Let's see how price played out. Yeah, so this is a valid entry for me sometimes. Just given the clarity of this market right now. Yeah, the 4 hours very questionable, but it's falling in line with the daily very, very nicely. And I just want to see longs come out of this market. So 4 hour is supporting that narrative. Hourly is building up. 20-minute is very clean. Like it's moving very cleanly. And so a 5-minute generally, when we reopen here and we're pushing up higher, I'll reconsider some sort of entry. It comes down to your personal rules. Everyone has like their own what they'll consider as okay. But this to me is like, okay, this is, I do want to get in this market. What's one way I could get involved? Get tapped in, probably get tapped out right away. 20-minute, just gonna let this market do whatever it has to now. So as we're flushing out, money's starting to come back in. Looking at the 4 hour, 4 hours starting to get supported to some extent. Hourly money is starting to come in, so probably on the 20-minute, gonna wait for a stage 1. Nope, falls back down. So I just want to see a shit ton of money come into this market. Right now we're just kind of like falling. There we go. Lots of money comes in. Hourly money comes in. So 20-minute. Potential long over this high, but it's right before market close, so I can't take it. Gonna wait for market reopen, and then coming into Asia here pretty soon. Money hopefully starts coming in. First sign of money right here. Oh, red news though. So we have to wait until 7:20. Oh no, it has been an hour. Yeah, so this is your first opportunity to get involved. I'm going to skip back to it and then look at what the 4 hour and hourly looked like at the time being. Daily is lining up very nicely. 4 hour is also questionably, but shit price action all the way back here, but starting to line up very nicely here, supporting the move and hopefully pushing higher. 4 hours good. Hourly longs are coming in a little bit wicky, but I'm attributing this wickiness to the news that we had, so it's okay. 20-minute came back down, and yeah, like this is like your very, very first opportunity to get in the market. I'll take it. Probably going to be a loss here, but I'm okay with that. Looking at a 29 stop, so I'm going to tighten it just a little bit, and then we'll do a limit, see if we get tapped in. Get tapped in and tapped out very, very quickly. Nothing to do here. Don't want to touch it. Money's starting to come in. Fell back down. Money should start coming back in soon. First sign of money in this market. Looking at the 4 hours, still holding. Hourly is still holding. Putting in these longs. Not so wicky as it was back here. So back here, I probably shouldn't have taken this trade, but I did attribute it to wickiness, so, or to news. So it's okay. Hourly is okay. 20-minute is okay. It's like the first opportunity we get. A little bit of wickiness, but it's still within my risk. I'm gonna set up a long over this high. And then the low. Yeah, I think this is an unacceptable low. Wait for us to get tapped in. We get tapped in. Gonna do a limit. Get in, get out. So I'm gonna kind of step away from this market for a little bit, see what's going on. Daily, I mean, exactly what we're anticipating is happening. 4 hours is good, hourly is building up, 20-minute is building up. Yeah, so I'm still in for another long here. Getting a little bit wicky, but still potential. Yep, don't want to touch this market. Yeah, that hourly is just too wicky of a market. So we're gonna wait for money to come in. Starting to clean up, yep. So hopefully now we start to see some longs, or not. 4 hour fell back down. I want to see a build up of the 4 hour again following this daily narrative. I just need to see this build back up or very aggressively reject. Building back up, very wicky though, so I'm going to give this market time. Lots of money comes in, very good. Looking at the daily, falling perfectly in line. 4 hour good, hourly good. Hourly is actually a little bit wicky, but still has potential. I'll jump down to the 20-minute. Potential long over this high depending on where we close. There we go. Potential. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hours valid. Hourly is valid. 20-minute is valid. 5-minute long over this high. I like it. Take another entry. ATR low is 16. We're at 10, so not bad. Adjust a little bit. Just so we don't get tapped in. Looks like, did it tap us in? It looks like we did get tapped in, so I'm going to set up a random loss here, just so we count that. Perfect. Take our loss. Definitely going into a little bit of drawdown here, but that's okay. 20-minute, gonna wait for a new buildup. What time did we take this trade? 12 o'clock. That's okay. Four hour good. Hourly is building up, so 20-minute longs is still what I'm looking for. Potential entry over this high. What time is it? 2 in the morning on May 6th. I want to make sure there's no red news. Yeah, this is a very weird market condition. No red news. Let's look at the 4 hour, see if it's a valid entry. 4 hours good, built up very, very nice. Somewhat clean price action minus like this candle right here. 4 hour good, hourly is okay. Still stage 1ing, so this could be the start of that stage 2 delivery. 20-minute, coming back up, getting bought up very nicely. I'll consider one loss here, and then I'm kind of out of the market for a little bit. We're looking at a 7 SL, so this is about half ATR. Okay. Get tapped in, move to break even. Probably take a break even. Very wicky of a market. Not a whole lot to manage to here. Like I'll manage to this 4.2R. But I'm not seeing anything too good. Gonna manage a little bit more aggressively. Maybe we can get that 5R. Probably gonna stop me out here. Okay. Did it stop me out? Or what is it? Yeah. 4 hours still clean. Hourly is still clean. So potentially another 20-minute entry here. Another 20-minute entry right here. We're on May 6th. Yeah, so no red news. Still in the clear. 4 hour, still delivering. Hourly good. 20-minute is good. Once again, we're getting like this weird hourly price action where it's just kind of like not going, but also not falling down. And if anything, I just want to see this collapse and then build back up. But 20-minute is not bad. Not bad at all. I'll consider a long over this high. A little bit wicky. Kind of leading me away from this market. So I'm just not going to take it. But if I would have taken it, it would have been this one. Somewhere around here. Get tapped in. It would have been a break even. So it doesn't matter. And then whatever the hell that candle is.
Yeah.
So didn't matter. Too bad. It's a weird market. Probably red news. Although I don't know. Another entry is provided right here. Off the 20-minute. I'm going to replay to look at this on the hourly. See what that price action looked like. Sorry, I'm eating too. I'm having a little snack.
You're good.
4 hour good. Hourly good. 20-minute long. Yeah, this isn't half bad. I'll consider a long over the high, but like, what the hell is this price action, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not going to enter anything, but you can just kind of see what would have happened to my position. Get tapped in, get tapped out. You see the importance of just knowing when to stay out. 20-minute is starting to reflect a little bit of wickiness too. Wick, it's okay. And just simply staying out of this kind of price action. Yeah, I want to see this fall a little bit and then build back up. Waiting for money to come in. Very weak of market. Asia is about to open up, so hopefully we have some money coming in. Okay, first opportunity presented is right here. Let's go look at the 4 hour. 4 hours clean. Hourly is okay. 20-minute is good. Like, very bad market condition here. You know, if you would have used the same validations that I use without that filter, and this is a problem I had with my system months ago, I'd be taking this entry validation, 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 and even an entry up here. Like, that's how bad your system can get to be if you don't start to filter out these like market conditions. They're very, very important. And so, yeah, like I probably would have even taken this one back in the day. 4 hour good, hourly good, 20-minute good, 5-minute good long over the high. Which high is it? This one. So I'm going to wait for the market to close. 20-minute candle to close. So buy stop over these highs and then try to find a low. Okay, get tapped in. What's our ATR? 6 point. Oh, it's a stop. Get tapped in, probably get tapped out. 20-minute gonna wait for an invalidation, falls back down. Probably don't want to touch this market for a little bit. Wait for money to come back in. Very clean, very, very clean. 4 hour is okay. Hourly is a little bit weak. 20-minute is clean. 5-minute entry over this high is okay. And notice how we've just been taking losses and break evens. There you go. 5 point something. So make this just slightly bigger. And then we're gonna get tapped in. Get tapped in, probably get tapped out. I'll wait for a new entry here. I'll make sure this wasn't red news because it did get quite wicky. Nope. Another entry here. I'm not going to take it given the wickiness of this market. And there you go. You probably would have taken so many losses there. 4-hour clean, hourly clean, 20-minute. Now we should get hopefully a very clean market condition going forward. Nope, falls back down. Wow, what is this shit? What the
Yeah, I know,
fuck?
for real.
Yeah, like, why'd we pick this market? It's not bad, but it's like, shit. Wick. So it's okay. 4-hour is starting to shape up, but given this wickiness, I just don't even want to go near it. There we go. Daily. So, notice how our analysis was right all along. We know we want to take out these highs and just continue. And that's not the hard part of trading. The hard part is actually getting positioned. You know, our analysis is correct so often. Like, I know what this market is going to do. But can you really position your risk in such a way that, like, you're going to make money? Because most people, yeah, you buy the stock or you buy whatever, but your stop loss is all the way down here. And so you have a horrible risk to reward just to, like, hit these highs, you know? So if you know how to get yourself positioned very well, so your risk works with you, not against you, then you can get tight entries like these. 4-hour good. It's okay. 4 hours cleaning up though. Hourly cleaning up, 20-minute. Only valid long I see is over this high, but I missed it, so that's okay. Coming up on red news, so I'm probably gonna stay out of this market for a little bit. Yeah. More red news, so we're just gonna let this play through. Okay, so money's starting to come into the market. Hourly is shaping up quite nicely. 20-minute. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this 20-minute stage 1. See if we get anything. Waiting for money to come in. This is our first opportunity. Looking at the 4-hour. 4-hour money coming in clear. Hourly as well. Yeah, it's not too bad. This is a little questionable. But hourly is okay. 20-minute long. Yeah, I like this. It's okay. So I'll take a 5-minute long over whichever high I picked, which is going to be this one. Low, we're looking at 4 point something, so 80% ATR, which isn't bad at all. Get tapped in. Probably move to break even relatively soon. Take a break even. Yeah, like this has just been a break even market. Potential long over these highs. 4-hour okay. Hourly is okay. 20-minute. It's not bad. I'll consider a long over these highs. Something like this. Set it just slightly over. It is a little bit wicky of a market, but I'll take one loss here. Okay. Good. Probably break even here relatively soon. Got tapped out, and then it's probably going to go without you. Nope. Potential entry here. Let's see what it looked like on the 4-hour and hourly. If it wants to load. And FX replay is broken. Love it. There we go. Now, 4 hours, okay. Kind of wicky here. Bro, you couldn't have picked a worse moving market. Like these gaps, these wicks. That's what really tests the rigor of your system though. Like if your system can't make it through this kind of price action with break evens, like what the hell are you doing? We started with a, what was it, 150k account? Oh, was it? So we're up like 10% right now, aren't we? Like shit. This drawdown has been amazing. Yeah. Okay, so we're up like 30%. Not bad. But still. Fuck this market, bro. Bad, 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 bad. Waiting for money to come in. Hourly's bad. Like, I just want to see this collapse and then build something better up. Oh yeah, I forgot we were looking at this. Damn it. Looking at the 4 hour, building up nicely. Hourly here, very short price action all the way up to about here. Then very, very clean price action. So this isn't too bad for long. 20-minute, very clean price action. Not all this, but like all this, very, very clean. Money came in. I'd consider a long over this high. And yeah, I'd probably just take one here and then call it good. We're looking at 7, so yeah, that's not bad. Stop. Just slightly under half ATR. Break even. All that for a fucking break even. 4 hour good. Hourly good. Yeah, I ain't touching this market. Fuck that. Notice how as soon as I say that, like what the fuck? Yeah. I've just seen it far too many times. I need to see money come into this market very cleanly. There we go. 4 hour good. Whoa, what's going on here on the 4 hour? Shit. Wick. I ain't touching this. We just hit some red news. Hopefully the market clears up here with this bullishness that came in. So 20-minute, we might get a very nice long in here. Yeah, potentially over this high. 4 hour, very shit market condition up to about here. Starts to clean up last 3 candles. Daily, I mean, we knew this all along. We were targeting these highs. 4 hour good. Hourly is okay. 20-minute is okay. Yeah, I'll take one loss here and then kind of call it good. Too big of a stop. Yeah, I can't really take anything here. Like, I'd have to have a very tight entry. That's 4.5. Nah, I'm skipping it. Probably gonna go right now. Just watch it. Okay. Would have been a break even. Or a loss. I don't know. Not touching this shit. There we go. 4 hour is lining up a little bit better. Hourly good. 20-minute. Yeah, we might get a nice little 20-minute entry here. Depending on where we close. Oh, we already closed. 3-4 hours from red news. This is an okay entry. I'm just thinking. 4 hour good. Hourly is okay. 20-minute is okay. Let's see if there's a good stop here for us. Over this high. And then we're looking at a 5 point something stop. 3. I'll take it. Probably going to be a very quick loss. There you go. So loss after loss, huh? 4 hour good. Hourly is building up. Probably needs a little bit more time. We got 10 minutes left, so let's see if we can get anything good here. I want to end with like one good trade. So money comes in, red news. So potential long over this high. How much time after red news? Hour and 40. But I'm not taking it. Too wicky of a market. Wick. Probably going to collapse. And it doesn't. It goes without us, and that's okay. We have rules, and we must follow them. Hourly is probably going to collapse here. I could see it coming. A little bit weak of a market. We're looking at May 15th. Looking at the 4-hour. We're very extended. Hourly. I could see this hourly starting to crash down a little bit. 20-minute. Yeah, too weak. Only entry was over this high. Potential entry over this high, but too weak, so not taking. I just need to see this thing fucking plummet, and then we build back up. There we go. Looking at the hourly going into that stage 1, phenomenal. So now we can start building back up. Not very clean of a build up, so market needs a little bit more time. First entry, I see. This wasn't a valid entry given the wickiness and lack of strength in the market. 4-hour is okay, hourly is good, 20-minute is a little extended, but still within my parameters. So I would take a trade over this high, but it's probably going to stop you out real quick. Okay. Yeah, not bad. ATR low of 13, so we'll do like 6 to 7. And kind of guesstimate so I don't have to replay. Get tapped in, get tapped out. Probably shouldn't have taken this given the wickiness here, but that's okay. Wickiness continues on the 4-hour a little bit. Wicks. So 4-hour is okay. Hourly is continuing to build up nice. Probably on the 20-minute. Stage 1. Nope. I mean, it is building up something, but it's just too weird. Wicks. Yeah. Very indecisive market. There we go. So right off of this candle, I'd probably start looking at it again. First sign of strength that comes into this market. Daily, very good. 4-hour is okay. Hourly is okay. Very wicky. Wick. So I'm skipping it. And then a nice build up here on the 20 should give us a nice little entry. First entry. 4-hour is going a little sideways. I could see this falling off. Hourly, very weak of a market. Weak. Like wick. Kind of clean here. So I could see this continuing just for a little bit. And then falling back down. I'll take it. Something tells me this isn't a good trade though. Just seeing this market condition, man. I would never trade something like this live. But, this really does test the rigor of your system. Don't even get tapped and just fucks off, Don't want to touch. Finally, money comes in. 4-hour good, hourly good, 20-minute. Still, 20-minute is shit. Like, even if I were to take a long over this high, let's pretend I did, because it's valid. Get wicked in, get wicked out. Nothing new. Still, another valid entry here. I'm not going to take it, because as we saw back here, where was it? I took an entry somewhere back here. Yeah, it was right here, I believe. And I didn't pay attention. It was this high right here. Didn't pay attention to this wickiness and then got taken out. So let's see what happens now. This is where you can kind of test your own system and see what could have happened. Yeah, you would, like, if you did get tapped in, you're kind of fucked. Market needs time. Looking at the 4-hour shaping up, hourly shaping up, 20-minute. Finally, we're in like a new narrative that we can follow. Give this market time. Kind of goes without you. That's okay. Maybe we get some sort of entry here. Potential long over this high. It's still too close to the range, so gonna give it one more candle. Another potential entry, too weak of a candle. Like, these are valid entries depending on how you make your system. But okay, this is an entry I would consider. Looking at the 4-hour, good, hourly, is okay. 20-minute is okay. Yeah, this isn't too bad of an entry. Coming up on red news here in several hours. A little bit back and forth, but it's not absurd. I'd consider long over the high. Right over which high? This high. Looking at a 5.25 stop, so just slightly under that. FX replay. Okay, so we got 3 minutes left. Maybe this is our winner trade. Yeah, this is gonna be the glory trade. It's shaping up quite nicely. It's just a little bit weak on the 20. Get tapped in, break even, and nothing to manage to quite yet. I'm gonna manage to 2RR because but like absolutely no reason why I should be coming back here. But it's not bad. This is our little runner. Gonna manage to 5R. Hey, gonna manage to 7R. The little runner we've been waiting for. We are coming up on red news here pretty quickly, so I'm gonna want to start to manage a lot more aggressively. And as we look at the hourly, we're becoming quite extended. And as we extend from this, we're more and more likely, statistically speaking, for some sort of pullback. And so oftentimes I survive these. Like if we step down to a 20-minute, this market is prone for correction. Like it could start failing right now, correct? And so one exercise I did in one of the videos, I don't know if you saw it, is look at average movement per burst. So from low to high, we moved about this much. From low to high. Now, how's it compared to other bursts? From low to high, about this high. So a little bit more. From low to high, so this doesn't work. From low to high, I'm looking at MA lows, by the way. So from low to high, and then it came back, right? Low to high, then it came back. So this is an okay metric to use, especially on the live market. This is something I'll look at sometimes. From low to high, oh, we actually still have some potential, right? You see that? So that's kind of how I will sometimes change my aggression towards management. And so because we do have red news coming up here, I'm going to keep this position open right here. And maybe we survive. And we don't. We take our 10RR, 11RR, and we're out. We got the 4-hour. We do have red news, so I'm going to have to skip. Right about 1 hour. And market falls off, and we're not doing anything. 4-hour builds back up. Probably looking at this market on this right here. I don't think we would have even gotten any sort of entry here. So first entry right here. Let's go look at the 4-hour. We're going to take this final entry and then we'll cut it off. 4-hour good, hourly good, 20-minute is okay. It's not bad. ATR stop, we're looking at 14 point something. It's about to cut me off in less than a minute, so that's why I'm rushing. We'll do like a 7 something stop. Get tapped in. That was a very horrible stop. Take a loss, that's okay. And let's refresh, see how far we've come. So during this back test, we're up 44%. Originally we were up 36, so we gained what, 8%? Something like that. Yeah, 8%. So 8% from May to yeah. Anyhow, thanks for hopping on the call. We'll definitely have to record another one of these. It's about to cut me off here. And yeah, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The call just ended, but that's kind of how I go about managing my system. Like you can even see, like in a market condition this shitty, like you can still take out very, very, very good edge out of the market if you kind of know when to get involved and when to not. Don't get involved, don't get involved, get involved, get involved, don't, get involved, get involved, don't, get involved. Yeah, just shit like this is what will make or break a system. Like if we go back to like previous years, this is just absolute perfection. Look at how clean this moves. Entry, entry, entry. I'm looking at the 4-hour. So assuming you're trading like 4-hour entries, or 4-hour validation timeframes. Very, very, very clean. Like, very rarely will you get that one sporadic wick candle. Like, every once in a while, falls back down, builds back up. Couple wicks here, probably wouldn't have traded any of this, but right here, follow those longs up. And then it starts to get very, very shitty. Like, look at this market condition. Like, no matter where I go on this price action, wick, 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 giant wick, 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 giant wick, 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 wick. And somehow I'm still able to pull some sort of edge out of the market. And so when you build out a system like this and you go on the live market and you look at a market and you just say no, that's what's like the best thing you could do for yourself. Looking at like 0.5. So our real win rate is about 34%, excluding break evens. So it's not bad at all. 44% in just a few months, assuming a 300K account, I think. What do we start with? I actually want to. I think it was a 300 or 350. 300K. You would have made 132 grand, which is not bad for 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till May. Yeah, so 5 months and a half, 44%. Like, this is actually quite shit for me. I like to average around 40% a month on the low end, and then I can get months as high as like 150% for those more crazy mover months. But the main objective is to have an overall end of month or end of year profitability, just allowing your edge to play out. Like, you see, the most losses we ever took were two losses here, 2 losses here, and then you're done. Like, loss here every once in a while, but then you look at your edge and it's like, oh, here we won 3. The next day we won 3 again. The next day we won 22R. The next day 10. And then you start to realize that these small losses, like this 122R runner, paid for all these losses and an extra 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 minus 22. This single trade right here pays for another 9 losses in the future, which is when you start to think about that. And then all these extra little ones are paying for your actual income. So like 3R, 3R, 2R, 10R, and then paying for future losses as well. So very, very cool stuff, guys. Anyhow, I'm going to make a point to get more content out for you guys. I have so many videos recorded yet. I haven't put anything out recently, so I'm going to make sure to start pumping those out. And yeah, guys, so I hope you enjoyed. And I'll make sure to start making more videos like that where I get more people involved. And yeah, peace out.